Alright, let's play some Monkey Island again. And...
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
I had to find my way onto the ship somehow. That's a...
And Dundee and the dead winds crashed you.
Oh, dang.
Hot, hot, hot! Ow!
And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect.
I got fire, actually.
Okay, now what? It's a good thing Winslow's Undies has so much crotchal support.
Oh my god.
Oh, monkey spit. Those are some sturdy undies.
Yeah, that didn't work.
I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. And I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. And I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
Maybe.
And Dundee and the dead winds crashed you. Oh, and a bottle of grog.
Take that!
I'm sorry. What exactly was I supposed to be taking?
Never mind. Okay, now what? The Screaming Narwhal may not be particularly pretty or seaworthy, but at least she's a ship.
Gotta be a way to get this to...
That hurt.
Okay. Hold on for that thing for too long.
It looks like this clothesline can be cranked from either side. Snazzy.
Guess I could just somehow break the crank or something.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, 'cause the weather never ever does a thing for me.
These size 9 bombs won't fit in that size 3 sock. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here.
And the
Well,
dead
left it
winds
too long.
crest you. Oh, and a bottle of grog.
Okay, now what?
I'm sure I gotta use this, but what do I use it with?
It's a good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support.
Nope, okay, it'll blow up straight away.
That's a good idea, but I should probably try lighting it first.
And I never ever do a thing about the weather, 'cause the weather never ever does a thing for me.
I'm gonna miss it.
No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy. Well played, Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
Oh man.
I just got a tip there's some kind of wanton piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Now, why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hauler? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seafood, but thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep the Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, Give me a copy of the deep cut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Cut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor will put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reported Davey Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this deep cut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
Oh, I've already made it to that place. Maybe I have to know the guy's name first. Deadline. Okay. Let's see the passwords.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The Voodoo Lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer,
The what?
the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Threepwood.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the Parks of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The Parks of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was. Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the Parks of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Threepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouched for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The pox of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever.
That the same
Do
thing.
you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? This hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island?
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
I'm afraid the winds of Flotsam are controlled by forces beyond my control, Guybrush. Perhaps someone in town can help you.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening.
like a volcano. But after several months of ocean steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad and disquietingly graphic. You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
How'd you end up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma, and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to start all over.
Sorry. International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats.
Are they specific?
Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande. Cool bocce ball.
This is no bocce ball. This is the legendary all-seeing eye of Yamala.
All seeing? Can it see Elaine's ship? Or what happened to my favorite pair of socks?
Not right now. It's, sleeping.
Worst air freshener ever. Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
That really puts the dye in diorama.
What?
That
Scorpion.
really puts the dye in diorama. What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
Okay.
I'm not sure what kind of skull that is, but I hope I never run into one. Hey, I bet one of those creepy voodoo books could come in handy.
This is not a lending library, Threepwood. Merely intoning the titles of these forbidden tomes can inflict a curse on uninitiated tongues.
Yeah, right. Chicken hearts for the soul. What to expect when you're expecting zombies?
Screams of my father. Z is for zombie. The new Joy of Hex, a gourmet guide to spellmaking in the 1590s.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noa Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. Heh. It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets many moons from now.
Wonder what's in.
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
Yummy. Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Murray?
Read the talking skull.
Polly, want a cracker? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle? Spiffy rug. Is that some sort of voodoo foursquare court?
That is the symbol of the crossroads, the intersection between this world and the world of the spirits. All those who practice the voodoo must make offerings to the crossroads to draw magic into the world of the living.
Really? Because I've never seen LeChuck offer up anything to anyone.
That is because LeChuck is a selfish abomination, hoarding voodoo power for personal gain without concern for the natural order of things. Now that he's human, his leftover plundered mojo is oozing around like a disease, clogging the crossroads with its putrescence.
Like a toilet.
Sure, why not?
Yeah?
Even if this wasn't an unbreakable bottle, I don't think that's hard enough to break it. Even if this wasn't an unbreakable bottle, I don't... Even if this wasn't an unbreakable bottle... That'd make a lousy perch. That'd make a lousy perch. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. It's a rug with a symbol of the cross. Even if this wasn't an unbreakable bottle, I don't think that's hard enough to break it. Even if this wasn't an unbreakable bottle. That'd make a lousy perch. That'd make a lousy perch.
Yeah, I think I've done everything here. Oh, wait a minute.
Have you ever heard of this pirate hunter?
This Morgan is unknown to me, but... Guybrush Threepwood. There's no escape. The skull is right. You! Ah!
What was that?
The past, the future. Who can say?
Breaking crystal ball.
It's the Voodoo Lady's legendary paperweight of Yamala.
Yeah.
Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
No.
Hey there, Threepwood. You mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
Death Cloud? Pox of LeChuck.
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not enough pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done. I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
three-headed monkey!
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Of course. Great. That'll be 37 pieces of 8.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
That'd make a lousy perch.
Alphabet sail. 3 vowels. Get 'em wild there, vowels.
That'd make a lousy perch.
Unicorns. Get your hand-blown glass unicorns.
Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with flotsam stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crud storm.
Okay.
I really should make sure my new ship is ship-shape before shipping out. I've got a ship again. Now, if only these stupid winds would stop sucking, I could sail away and find Elaine.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Ben Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know. I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
Yes, it's a rollicking pirate adventure for me. Just as soon as the winds start blowing away from the island. It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Geschligener Island. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight. That's the mainmast of the Screaming Narwhal. Or main tree. Hey, it's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
Alright.
The cheese wheel. Monster. Yeah. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it. That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. Ugh, this cheese wheel's starting to go soft. Maybe I shouldn't be storing it in my pants. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel. I don't think anything short of That's a tightly sealed barrel. don't think anything short of No way. The way my luck's running, the fire probably torched the scroll long before it broke open the bottle. Interesting.
I'm gonna put that on my ship somewhere.
Nope. I really should make sure my new ship is ship-shape.
Wait, what? Oh, sword in my hand.
No. I don't think so. Nah. I don't think anything short of explosive force is going to open up that tar barrel.
Let's see it.
Yoink! It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire. It's a mysterious ancient instrument for breaking mysterious ancient crystals. Okay, let's break some bottles. Hey, knock it off, hand. Ow! Looks like I'm gonna have to get my hand under control if I want to break this bottle.
Okay.
Come back later. We're closed until I can replace all my inventory that someone blasted to Hades and back.
Man, what kind of jerk would do that?
I don't know, but when I find that scupper scraper, I'll shove one of me bottles so deep up his fundament. Arr!
What's a fundament? That contraption just screams mad scientist. Or at the very least, extremely miffed scientist.
I can do it again.
Bonjour.
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic. We must investigate at once. Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
A friend of mine says that my hand is cursed with a voodoo pox that can only be cleared up with a magical sponge.
Voodoo? Voodoo is nothing but unenlightened baby jabber for the ignorant and superstitious masses. The only path to true knowledge is via a rigorous scientific inquiry, preferably conducted by a suitably aristocratic mind.
So my pox...
Is nothing more than a disease. A disease we will cure with science!
So how did dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then? Then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman cross-breeding experiments with the queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years. Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little parrot hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that oozing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, hand.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What? Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic.
Ow!
Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my petit guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir.
What a loon. But at least my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back.
Okay.
I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it La Dessingeographe.
I call it creepy. If I spent a few dozen years in a university, I bet I could combine these chemicals to create a powerful acid that would eat through my bonds. But I'm a pirate, so I'll just say "Arr." I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental Futrovolume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little balls.
Why would you do that?
Science!
It's a key. I can't reach it from this position. Desinge is back there, sharpening his blades.
Did you say something?
No, just talking to myself. I do that sometimes.
You know I can cure that too.
No thanks, I'm good.
As you wish.
That's the key Desinge used to lock me down. If only it weren't so far away. If I had to guess, I'd say that was one of Desinge's former patients. Probably one who came in with a hangnail. What an amazing device!
Ah, I see you have discovered my incredible Illumino Picto screen. It harnesses the power of light to amplify tiny drawings 1,000-fold. Just imagine, someday people will be able to share hundreds of pictures of their holiday travels with their extended families simultaneously.
Fiend! A stack of pictures. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. It's some sort of foot pedal. I can't reach it from here. Those are the stairs I naively climbed to enter this lab of horrors. I've heard of these. I think they're called microscopes.
I prefer the term enlargerama.
And I prefer to rip your gizzard out, you sniveling sea slug.
Whoa, what was that? That's the door to Desinge's balcony for mad doctoring al fresco. Let's see what this does.
Please don't fiddle with my assistant instruction pedal, mon ami. It is, how you say, sensitive.
Okay.
This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant. A stack of pictures. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. Feats don't fail me now. Score 1 for the pirate with the pointy feet. Well, that's not gonna work. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Sweetwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes.
Okay.
Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. Come on, Jacques, help a guy out. Wonderful. It's a machine that uses rodents to make lightning. It's a disintegraph of the inside of my hand, bones and all.
Why do I want him to get out of that?
Sorry. The monkey knocked over that picture of my hand, but I can't reach it from here. All right, feet, make yourselves useful. All right, a gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. Whoops, I meant to do that.
Okay.
That's the key Singe used to lock me down. If only weren't so far away. Come on, Jacques, help a guy out. Wonderful. Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something. Come on, Jacques, bring me the key. What is it, boy? Are you hungry? Do you need to go to the bathroom? It's the bathroom, isn't it? I could swear I've seen a monkey do that before.
Yeah, I don't want that one.
That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on the table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait! Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful justifying hand! Come on! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
Okay.
Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not.
Huh.
I wonder who can help me with this worthless map. Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
You know, there's other sick pirates infected with the same disease as my hand. Why don't you cut off their limbs?
Oh, I have. But your case is special somehow. I must have that hand.
How about no?
We'll just see about that.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
No kidding. That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? My hand's not dead. It moves. Sometimes all by itself.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. A seemingly necrotic hand, persistently animating as though compelled by an outside force. Just imagine the possibilities.
Really weird puppet shows? What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating...
Bye.
Au revoir. For now.
Man, flotsam sucky winds have... Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
Bye.
Au revoir. For now.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
How's the glass blowing biz?
You'd be in serious trouble, Sonny. Some thieving scoundrel stole me one-of-a-kind bottle breaker.
The devil you say?
Well, without me bottle breaker, I can't break open me unbreakable bottles. And if I can't break them open, who's gonna want to buy them? I'm ruined.
You could always go back to pirating.
Are you soft in the head? What kind of blankety-blank pirate would I be without a ship? Or wings? Or eyebrows?
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
I wonder who can help me with this worthless map. It's locked.
Arr. The only people allowed in me studio are me, Alphabet Sail,
Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock. Hemlock McGee. You
Me?
couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could you?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
The two-diamond cannon cloggers kicked me out.
Why?
club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zephyrs since I washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No!
But I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Visage, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
What the heck happened to your legs?
You mean, aside from some idiot getting a poor old pirate involved in a deadly bar fight?
Yeah.
4 words. The Marquis de Sand.
The Marquis de Singe cut off your legs?
Aye. Not only once, of course. He cut off the horse leg 7 years ago, after I stubbed me toe while investigating the winds of Flotsam Island.
That seems kind of severe.
Sometimes I think that Auntie Git has it in for me.
You know, even aside from the legs, you're looking a little green at the gills.
I think you should mind your own beeswax, you lily-livered sucker.
Whoa, what was that?
What was what?
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some stupid witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
Because of my +10 charisma?
Fine. Can't use it anymore anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this. Hey there.
What do you want now?
I got your scroll, but I'm having a hard time figuring it out.
It's a stumper, ain't it?
Any advice?
Try not to stub your toe.
So long.
Yeah, whatever.
This looks promising.
Another one of them sandwiched.
Nipperkin wasn't kidding about news being slow on Flotsam. It's locked.
Oh,
Pirate wreaks havoc. Bars tossed, ships seized in wake of Threepwood's swashbuckling chaos. A wake of chaos. Neat!
favorite location is it? Not the right one, is it?
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Yeah, I've heard of the calendar.
This looks promising.
I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever. Arr, no!
Yikes.
It's in the order.
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Okay, is this the start?
Wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken. This looks promising.
Hey, bees.
This looks promising.
Okay. I did monkey.
So far, so good.
Oh,
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
now the wind. Oh. Why does the wind sound go everywhere? again.
This looks promising. Darn.
Okay.
This looks promising. Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Gosh, the wind over here.
So far, so good.
Oh,
This looks promising.
gust of wind there. A gust of wind hits me in the bottom of the screen.
Ancient map, ancient map. What else do I have that's ancient? Oh, dang. This looks promising. So far, so good. This looks promising. Dang! So far, so good. This looks promising. Drat! So far, so good. This looks promising. those drawings supposed to represent the wind? This looks promising.
There were the beers.
Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind?
Little arrow thing, man.
According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. This looks promising.
The wind again.
Oops. So far, so good. This looks promising.
This one.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flotsam's winds to get my hands on Sweetwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How droll.
What was that all about? And what's behind that door? That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. I don't think that a U-tube would be useful there. Wow. I bet this thing would be really impressive if I knew what the heck all these inscriptions meant. Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope. cheesy ancient civilization worships manatees. That'd make a lousy perch. That'd make a lousy perch. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. Somehow, the knowledge that the voodoo lady's in there hasn't made this shack any less timber shivering. Do you know anything about the Marquis de Singe?
I do not trust that man, nor do I understand him.
He tried to cut off my hand.
This does not surprise me. Scientists such as Desange would shatter the soul of the world to answer a few petty riddles. The fates alone know what he's done to this poor island.
Don't get up. I'll find my own way out.
Be well, Treepwood.
I think this fell off your roof.
Ah, I found that when I was building my shack. I believe it's an ancient Vacalian weather vane. You can tell by the extra directions, pointing to some of their many wind gods.
Want it back?
No, the spirits have obviously delivered it to you for a reason.
That'd make a lousy perch. N-E-W-S. Hey, the wind directions spell news. This means something. Nope. It's locked. Hey there.
What do you want now?
I figured out your scroll.
Well, whoopee for you. What did you find?
A big statue that looks like someone playing a musical salamander.
That must be what those danged merfolks use to control the winds.
You mentioned merfolk?
Aye, merfolk. Before Desange cut off my leg, I discovered that Flotsam Island was colonized by a hidden race of merfolk called the Vacalians, who'd grown tired of living under the sea and wanted to try living on land for a while.
And?
It didn't take. After a few hundred years, they went back to the oceans. Bunch of flibbertigibbets, if you ask me.
Anything else you can tell me about those indecisive merfolk?
The Vacalians? Well, they had 1,000 different words for wind, but none for man or woman.
Exotic. So long.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
Free vowels! Get him while they're vowels!
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Flotsam's winds?
What are you insinuating?
It occurs to me that the weird winds around here have been pretty good to you, giving you a steady supply of patience and all.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, confess. You're the guy behind all these freaky winds, aren't you?
What an outrageous accusation! Do you have any proof? I thought not. Good day, sir. I said good day.
Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe to you, ruffian.
What are you doing out here? Don't you have some mildly injured pirates to mangle?
I'm investigating these wondrously icky green clouds that have settled over Flotsam Island.
Bye.
Au revoir. For now.
What was that? Dr. DeSinge?
That's the Marquis de Singe.
Bye.
Au revoir. For now.
I don't think those embers are going out anytime soon. I'm not burning that up. I might need it. Someday. I'm not burning that up. I might need it. Someday.
Oh, sound problems.
Unicorns!
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye.
Didn't they change the wind direction or something?
Not again!
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Or later tonight.
Closed! Arr!
Carvings of mermaids. Or are they mermen? What was that? That'd make a lousy perch. I don't really have the education, jacket, or fedora to properly interpret ambiguous ancient carvings. Curious. That'd make a lousy perch. I don't think so. Curious. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. That's cheesy enough as it is. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee.
Oh, I'm gonna have some brekkie lunch actually. It's now lunchtime. So, save the game.